See, look, I know I'll be talking a lot about a certain subject at a certain time, but there's new things that pop up in my mind, and even new things popping up from the person that I'm talking about, like Kanye losing his deals, and how I'm telling you, like child support, the more money you make, the more you got to give, right? And don't you think it's unfair to give more money to the custodian when you strive harder? You know, you get a raise, you get a bonus at work, and then bam, they get a bonus. Like, what did they do to receive that bonus? I worked extra hard, I strived, I learned, I studied more to gain that bonus, right? And for you to give it to the custodian and then they treat your child out and then say it's from them, it's kind of unfair, because it's crazy, because at the same time I could be teaching my child those skills. He or she could be growing up learning the skills that I have and being better than me, becoming better than me, and then they get a bigger raise, better paid than me. Because if I'm doing a good job, why not give me the opportunity to raise my son? Why not give me the opportunity to, spend time with my kids? Why is it that you need me, my money, after all the money I've already provided, after I could provide for the child myself, like without her in the picture or whoever the custodian is? If I could provide for my child, why is it that you need to take more money from me when I earn the bonus? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point of me working extra hard to get a career just so I can give it to the other person, the significant parent, to give it all to them, most of it to them. And the messed up thing is they might be dating somebody else, like 50 Cent with Marquise. His baby mom was known to be secretly dating somebody else, banging somebody else. Fuck it, we're gonna say that. Fucking somebody else. Spending his money, hard-working money, while her son is learning the same game from her. So she might have raised him, as a boy, but she didn't raise him mentally and physically to go get it himself, because he shouldn't be online complaining about the 6700. He should be like promoting himself. Yo, I'm 50 Cent's son. I got this new mixtape better than my dad's. You know what I'm saying? And I'm working with his enemies. What? It's Marquise Jackson. Where's the mixtape? We want to hear it. I know you got some kind of rap talent. If your dad he's opening schools in Houston. That's like, look at what 50 Cent's doing. He's kind of like, actions speak louder than words. So he's like opening a school for kids. Why ain't his son doing nothing like that? Why isn't his mother doing anything like that? What have she done for the community is the question. With all that money that she's been getting, what have she been doing with it? Investing in houses, real estate, fake estate, tricking more dudes, spending on Gucci, playing with that coochie, oopsie, spending it on sushi, treeing out dudes. That's the most worst thing a father can go through, is to have, a messed up relationship with with the other parent, you know what I mean? That's sad, man. Sometimes you gotta come out dressing like a bum, You don't want people to be like, yo, he's rich as fuck, we need to take more money from him. I'd rather not have a deal from Adidas if I had to pay child support and not see my child. Like, what's the point of me work? I don't need to impress no more girls, or do I? I don't need to really impress nobody. I'm trying to see my kids. I'm trying to raise my kids. You see 50 Cent, he dropping movies called Raising Kanan, and it ain't helping his son. It's fucked up. He opening schools. He's an entrepreneur. Why is his son not learning from his dad? Ask yourself that. Why is his son not learning from his dad? You know why? Ask the custodian. All that talent 50 Cent has, and the custodian is not telling him to learn from him, but telling him to take from him. I'm going through the same thing too, but no disrespect. I'm not no better than anybody. We all go through our things. I'm going through it too. Sometimes I wish I don't need to act. I don't want to ask for help from the. If you're already putting me on this, then your mind is already on something else. So I'm gonna have to accept the problems that I have to deal with, and I'm gonna take it as something that God given me to strengthen my ability. To strengthen, it did make me smarter because it made me study harder, it made me work harder, and it made me figure out ways of like how am I gonna make this money to provide for my son, like nobody else. That's why I'm also over here doing this music, blogs. So shout out to y'all that are actually watching this far. Shout out to y'all for liking, commenting, and subscribing because it's helping me and my child's future.